Fault. Out. 15, love. Love. Out. 40, love. Out. Game, Osaka. Osaka leads 1 game to love. First set. Out. Love, 15. Love, 30. Love, 40. Out. Game, Osaka. Osaka leads 2 games to love. Out. Love, 15. Out. 15, all. Fourteen, 15. Game, first set. Osaka. 3, love. Osaka leads 1 set to love. Time. Second set. Love, 15. All. Out. 15, 30. All. Out. 30, 40. Game, Osaka. Osaka leads 1 game to love. Second set. Game, set, match, Osaka.
It's a beautiful day, and the crowd is ready to enjoy great action on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hard Rock Stadium for today's exhibition match. And without further ado, let's welcome the players.
First set, Bencic to serve. Play. Love, 15. Out. 15 all. Fifteen 30. All. Out. 40-30. Game. Bencic. Bencic leads one game to love. First set. Out. Love, 15. Love, 30. 15-40. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Out. Game, Benchich. Benchich leads 2 games to love. Fault. Out. 15 love. Out. 30 love. Fault. Out. 30 all. Out. Game, Williams. Benchich leads 2 games to 1. Love 40. Out. 15-40. Out. Game first set. Benchich 3-1. Benchich leads one set to love. Time. Second set. Love. Out. 30 love. Out. 40 love. Game. Benchage. Benchage leads 1 game to love. Second set. Fault. Love, 15. Out. 15 all. Out. 15-30. Fifteen 40. Out. Game. Benchage. Benchage leads 2 games to love. Game, set, and match. Benchage.
It's a beautiful day, and the crowd is ready to enjoy great action on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2K Sports Center for today's exhibition match.
First set, Stevens to serve. Play. Love, 15. All. Fifteen, 30. Fifteen, 40. Out. Game, Raducanu. Raducanu leads 1 game to love. First set. Out. 15, love. Love. Thirty, 15. out. Game, Raducanu. Raducanu leads 2 games to love. Game, set, and match. Raducanu.
Now it's time to take a look at the advanced lessons. Today we're going back to ground strokes. We're back with an advanced lesson on how to hit ground strokes with different levels of power and different types of spin. Ground strokes are shots played after the ball has bounced once, and they're most common when playing from the baseline. To return an incoming ball back to your opponent, press any of the shot inputs. There are 3 shot categories that can be applied when hitting a ball: control shots, power shots, and normal shots. A tap of a shot input will get you a control shot. You'll see a crosshair icon appear when you hit one successfully. Control shots have high precision, but lower spin and power. They're good when you need to hit close to the line. You've got to be careful, though. Control shots aren't super powerful, so they're easier for your opponent to attack if they can reach it in good conditions. Next up, we've got power shots. With these, you need to hold a shot input until the power meter is filled red. Then you release to hit the power shot. These are great when you want to give your opponent something that's hard to return or to put the ball out of their reach altogether. Power shots aren't forgiving when it comes to bad timing, though, so they bring a dose of risk to the party if you don't play them right. And then there's your normal shots, which are ones you play when your shot is neither a control shot nor a power shot. Regular shots you play by holding the input down, but then release before you filled up the power shot meter. They are less precise than control shots and less powerful than power shots, but keep things going. With all that in mind, let's look at the 5 different shot types you can hit, each dependent on which button you use to activate your swing. The shot types available are flat, topspin, slice, lob, and drop shot. Let's look at flat shots first. Pressing the flat shot input will hit a flat shot. These are the fastest shots you can use. Power flat shots should be used to try and hit a winner, or to hit the ball so hard it will be difficult for your opponent to control. Power flat shots are more efficient when your power and forehand or backhand attributes are high. You need to be careful, though. Flat shots have a higher chance of going into the net or going out than other shots if they're not timed properly. They can't be used effectively for short cross-court angled shots either. For those, you need topspin shots, which conveniently enough are next on the list. To pull off a topspin shot, press the topspin shot input. Topspin shots are a medium-speed tactical shot that are great for setting up your next hit. You can use them to get extreme short cross-court angles that really push your opponent off to the side, which then open the court for your next shot. Then again, because topspin shots bounce high, if they land short in the center of the court, they can turn into easy shots for your opponent. Up next are slice shots. You hit these by pressing the slice shot input. They are the slowest shots a player can hit, which means they also have the longest air time. This can be used to your advantage when you've been pushed to the side of the court by slicing the ball back and using that time to reposition. Slice shots also have a low bounce, which makes them perfect to neutralize your opponent's power shots and to force them into hitting a difficult shot. They don't come without risk attached, though. If a slice isn't timed well, it can turn into an easy ball for your opponent. Next up, lobs. To hit a lob shot, press the lob shot input. These shots go high into the air. They're perfect for hitting the ball over the head of an opponent who's at the net. Just make sure that the lob you send goes far enough back into the court, or you risk setting your opponent up for an overhead smash. One last special shot type, the drop shot. To deliver one, press the drop shot input. A drop shot is a difficult shot to make, ideally landing right on the other side of the net and bouncing low. They're best used when your opponent is far behind the baseline or not expecting a drop shot. A good drop shot forces them to move inside the court and can really upset the dynamic of a rally to set you up for winning the point. A mistimed drop shot will likely result in an easy shot for your opponent. Drop shots are easier to pull off when you receive a slow ball than you can hit in good conditions. Okay, so let's recap on everything we just learned. Okay, so I know that was a lot of information. Do you want to watch the demo through again? Start off by hitting some control shots. Be sure to quickly tap the shot input to hit a control shot. If you hold it for too long, you will get a more powerful shot. Good, good. Now switch to power shots. That's too many shots from no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. Keep at it. You're hitting a lot of shots in no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. Okay, now aim specific shots and nail some quality timing. Next up, let's hit some deep, flat power shots. Try to avoid no man's land. Keep moving and stay in position. Don't worry, this is why we train. You're hitting a lot of shots in no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. Yeah, you're really getting this. Keep trying. Now let's move on to short angle topspin power shots. Get it with the next ball. That's too many shots from no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. You're hitting a lot of shots in no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. All right, next on the list are slice control shots. These will help give you time to move back to the baseline. Don't hold the shot input for that long. Try again, but release the shot input quickly for a control shot. To hit a control shot, be sure to release the shot input quickly and do not hold it. Be sure to quickly tap the shot input to hit a control shot. If you hold it for too long, you'll get a more powerful shot. Don't hold the shot input for that long. Try again, but release the shot input quickly for a control shot. Great. Okay, now, let's hit some lobs. Be sure to quickly tap the shot input to hit a control shot. If you hold it for too long, you will get a more powerful shot. Be sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. Try to release the shot input when the timing meter reaches the end. To hit a control shot, be sure to release the shot input quickly and do not hold it. Be sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. And now let's move on to drop shots. Hit them from your baseline. Good practice for disguising your intentions. Pay attention to your timing and aiming so you don't hit it in the net. Don't worry, this is why we train. You did great. We covered a lot of ground today. Lots of information on when and how to use the various shots of tennis. Welcome back to another advanced. This demo will see us learning about the different types of serves. Are you ready to practice some serves, or do you want to watch the demo again? Let's warm up with something you're familiar with, the normal and power serve. Really great shot. Now we're moving on to the advanced serves. Remember, quality timing is important to ensure your serve goes in. Once you get that timing and aiming down, your serve should go in. Don't forget that quality timing is critical when aiming serves down the tee or out wide. Yeah, you're doing good. Go ahead and start hitting some specific serve types while you're aiming them. Start off with flat serves. Once you get that timing and aiming down, your serve should go in. Remember, quality timing is important to ensure your serve goes in. Keep trying. Once you get that timing and aiming down, your serve should go in. Don't forget that quality timing is critical when aiming serves down the tee or out wide. Once you get that timing and aiming down, your serve should go in. Remember, quality timing is important to ensure your serve goes in. Good serve. Don't forget that quality timing is critical when aiming serves down the tee or out wide. All right, now hit a few topspin serves. Once you get that timing and aiming down, your serve should go in. Don't forget that quality timing is critical when aiming serves down the tee or out wide. Keep at it. Get it with the next ball. Remember, quality timing is important to ensure your serve goes in. Keep trying. Don't forget that quality timing is critical when aiming serves down the tee or out wide. Finally, let's hit some slice serves. Don't worry, this is why we train. Excellent work. There's also more advanced lessons we can run through if you'd like. Nice to see you. Back for another advanced. So we're talking volleys now. This demo will see us go over the different types and when's best to use each. Basics first, though. What are volleys? Volleys are shots taken before the ball bounces, generally taken from the front half of the court, between the service line and the net. To trigger a volley, use one of the volley shot inputs when hitting a ball before the bounce. There are 4 types of volleys: standard, power, control, and drop. Standard volleys are started with the standard volley input. They're great when you need some pace on the ball, but can't afford to make a mistake with a higher risk power volley. Standard volleys aren't as precise as, say, a control volley, though, so you run a greater risk of them going out when you're aiming near the line. Use the power volley input to perform a power volley. You can use power volleys to punish your opponent when they've returned a weak shot high over the net within your reach. Power volleys executed in these conditions are powerful, fast, and difficult for your opponent to return. Control volleys are on the control volley input. They're not overly powerful, but give you a good amount of precision in most situations. They're pretty useful to return a low or powerful ball, so you can take advantage of their high precision. We can run through that again. Start off by hitting with any of the volley types. Great work. Okay, good. Now just hit some standard volleys. Good job. Keep at it. Time to switch it up. Hit power volleys deep into the opponent's court. Get it with the next ball. Really great shot. Good job. Now hit control volleys near their sidelines. Keep trying. Great. Time for drop volleys near the net. Great work. Okay, now practice hitting a ball from the baseline and then quickly move in to hit a follow-up volley. Yeah, you're really getting this. Keep it in between the lines. Good job. Those volleys are looking good. There's another lesson waiting for you if you want to push on. Hey, welcome back. Today we're talking about returning your opponent's serve. The next demo is going to explain where you should stand to return a serve and where you should be aiming your return. In this lesson, we're talking positioning, where to stand to return a serve and where to aim your returns. Serves will come at you at a much greater speed than normal ground strokes, which is why most players stand further back behind the baseline to return them. Returning from this position gives you enough time to read the serve's trajectory and to hit your shot in good conditions. Here you see the player in what's an ideal position for returning a first serve. To return a second serve or a slow serve, though, you may choose to stand close to the baseline. This will be harder for you to time correctly, but you can take time away from your opponent as they transition from their serve and get ready for your return. Only do it if you're in your stride with the timing. Keep in mind, too, that the reflexes stat affects your ability to hit fastballs, like first serves, with precision and power. Watch this player hit the return when the ball is on the rise, taking time away from their opponent. Another way you can make a returner serve difficult for the server is to hit it deep into their court. By hitting the ball deep with your return, they will have to quickly reposition or hit the ball close to the bounce. As we've seen before, it's always harder to hit the ball when it's bouncing close to you. See how this player is returning near the opponent's baseline? Watch how the opponent's next shot gets hard to control. Here's what you should be taking away from the lesson. Hope it all went in. So that's service returns. You can head out to practice, or we can run it again for you. Okay, go ahead and start further back. Allow yourself some extra time to nail your return. Keep at it. Get it with the next ball. Keep trying. Great. Nice aim. You're making great progress. Now move forward to take some of your opponent's time away. Don't worry. This is why we train. Get it with the next ball. Keep trying. Good job. Don't worry. This is why we train. Deep returns now. Quality returns far into your opponent's side. Your forehands are looking good. Keep at it. Really great shot. Keep trying. Get it with the next ball. Don't worry. This is why we train. Keep at it. You've done great here. I'm happy with all of that. Thanks for coming back for another round. Okay, so now we're talking about how to hit a shot inside out and the times it might be a good idea. So what does inside out mean? Well, basically, it's when instead of just hitting the ball, you run around it first and hit with the opposite swing. So if the ball is coming to your backhand, you run around it and then hit it with the forehand. To perform an inside-out shot, you press the inside-out input while pushing the move input toward your desired hit position. That'll make you run around the other side of the ball's trajectory and hit from the opposite wing. Watch how this player moves around this backhand and hits with the forehand instead. They're doing that by pressing the inside-out input while moving around the ball before they release the swing input. And that works whether you're coming in from either side, too. Here, the player runs around a forehand to hit a backhand. Okay, so reckon you've got the measure of it? Start by moving around these shots and hit a well-timed inside-out forehand. Focus on your timing. Be sure to move to the other side of the ball and hit it inside out. Great work. Don't forget to run around the ball and hit it inside out. Keep trying. Get it with the next ball. Don't worry, this is why we train. Switch to the other side and hit some quality inside-out backhands. Try again, but this time move to the other side of the ball and hit it inside out. Keep trying. Don't forget to run around the ball and hit it inside out. Be sure to move to the other side of the ball and hit it inside out. When the ball's at waist height, that's the best time to strike. Try again, but this time move to the other side of the ball and hit it inside out. Don't forget to run around the ball and hit it inside out. Try again, but this time move to the other side of the ball and hit it inside out. Too much weight on that forehand. Be sure to move to the other side of the ball and hit it inside out. Don't forget to run around the ball and hit it inside out. Get it with the next ball. No. Try that again, but be sure to swing as the ball reaches you. When the ball gets close, select the shot input to take your shot. Try again, but this time move to the other side of the ball and hit it inside out. Be sure to move to the other side of the ball and hit it inside out. Don't worry, this is why we train. Don't forget to run around the ball and hit it inside out. Good job. Inside-out shots are a powerful weapon, but it's important to understand when it's best to use them. Hey! Back again for more. Okay, so attributes, how they affect players, and how the rally energy meter works. A player's attributes are what make and shape their play style, as well as defining their strengths and weaknesses. There are 8 attributes in play here: forehand, backhand, serve, volley, power, speed, stamina, and reflexes. Each attribute is represented by a value between 30 and 100 and represents a level of ability in that specific aspect of the game. The impact of each attribute is explained in more detail in the Player Evolution menu, which you'll be able to access from this lesson too. In addition to attributes, players can also have skills, situational Watch that through again if you need. Otherwise, we can move on with the rest of the lesson. First, hit some control shots and see how they barely use any rally energy. That's how you hit control shots. Don't hold the shot input for that long. Try again, but release the shot input quickly for a control shot. Be sure to quickly tap the shot input to hit a control shot. If you hold it for too long, you will get a more powerful shot. Okay, good. Let's move on to hitting some power shots. These use more rally energy, so remember that when you start feeling tired. Keep trying. Get it with the next ball. Yeah, you're really getting this. Love the way your forehands look. Great work out there. It's all led back up to this. Hope you're as excited about this one as I am. Time to face an opponent again. I want you to remember what you've learned about the various shot types for ground strokes, volleys, serves, and returns. As always, don't rush your shots and hit with quality timing. Start by serving to your opponent. Once you get that timing and aiming down, your serve should go in. Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. Don't forget that quality timing is critical when aiming serves down the tee or out wide. Be sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. Remember, quality timing is important to ensure your serve goes in. Try to release the shot input when the timing meter reaches the end. While aiming a serve, there's a higher chance for error if you're aiming far to one side. But we'll come on to aiming your serve later. Be sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. Be sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. Try to release the shot input when the timing meter reaches the end. Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. Don't forget that quality timing is critical when aiming serves down the tee or out wide. Once you get that timing and aiming down, your serve should go in. That's okay. Get the next one. Be sure not to overcook those backhands. Be sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. You're making great progress. Now we're going to start returning your opponent's serves. Remember to position well and try to return deep. Try to release the shot input when the timing meter reaches the end. Be sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. Try to avoid no man's land. Keep moving and stay in position. Keep moving. You want to move back to the center of the court behind the baseline so you can get a good return. Mobility is key. Move back to the baseline to get a better position for the next shot. Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. Don't forget to move to reset your court position. Be sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. Try to release the shot input when the timing meter reaches the end. That's too many shots from no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. Mobility is key. Move back to the baseline to get a better position for the next shot. Be sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. You're hitting a lot of shots in no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. Keep moving. You want to move back to the center of the court behind the baseline so you can get a good... Excellent work out there. Congratulations. Remember, if you ever need a refresher, you can always come back and run through all our lessons again.
Hey, how you doing? This lesson is a quick overview of the things you should know. Baseline attackers have two key weapons, power and serving. They use power to play very powerful shots that either end. Their main weaknesses are their forehand, backhand, speed, and volley shots. Baseline attackers should take advantage of flat power shots by holding the flat shot input. Prepare your shot early enough to release your power. But remember that power shots may go out of the court, or these are the most important things you need to know. Now let's go jump to a more specific lesson and practice. Welcome to another baseline off. Now let's practice and try to hit flat power shot winners during a rally. Now that's how a pro uses their backhand. those forehands up. Love the way your forehands look. Careful with your forehands. That's too much on the forehand. Try to keep them under control. Keep it in between the lines. Focus on your timing. That's okay. Get the next one. Very nice. Flat power shots are super fun to hit, but the key is to only use them in the right situations. Otherwise, you may see your number of unforced errors go up. Nice to see you again. Baseline offense players can rely on their high serve attribute, which makes breaking their serve extremely difficult for their opponent. They're able to serve with a lot of power and precision very consistently, and can hit a lot of aces and unreturned serves. Get in position and try to hit aces or unreturned serves using advanced serves. Good job. Very impressive. Being able to win service games easily without spending too much energy is a huge factor in the success of players using the baseline offense playstyle. And it can be quite frustrating. Welcome back. I've got another baseline offense lesson for you. Let's get ready to return your opponent's serve and put yourself in a position to end the point quickly using your power from the baseline. Keep it in between the lines. Too much weight on the forehand. Too much on that backhand. Focus on your timing. No, try that again, but be sure to swing as the ball reaches you. Keep it in between the lines. That's too much on the forehand. Try to keep them under control. Great work. Yeah, you're really getting this. Well done. Keeping the rally short is crucial for baseline offense players to save energy and keep both focus and precision during their service game. If they let their opponent drag them into repeat... Hey there. It's time to test what you've learned about baseline off. All right, let's see what you've learned. That's okay. Get the next one. Really great shot. Great. Nice aim. Focus on your timing. Be sure not to overcook those backhands. Keep it in between the lines. Excellent work. You have reached the end of the baseline offense playstyle lessons. If you ever want a refresher, you can always run them again. It's great to have you back. Let this playstyle that covers the important things you need to know. Next up, we will go through more specific lessons and practice. Let's keep going. In this lesson, I'll show you how to use your opponent's power against them using flat control shots. Wait for your opponent to hit a really fast ball, like a serve or a ground stroke, and hit a flat control shot with perfect timing. Use it during a rally and win the point. Focus on your timing. That's okay. Get the next one. Keep it in between the lines. Focus on your timing.